I come from the Russian family. I'm half Greek. My father is Russian and my mother is Greek. I was born here in Tallinn. I lived practically all my life here. And when I was 21, I decided that I want to go out of the Estonia because for me it seemed that it's quite a dull country, nothing happens here. I ended up living in Russia for 10 years. And after that, I got back to Estonia in 2020. I lost my citizenship, my Estonian, my European citizenship due to the fact that I've been living in Russia for 10 years. My friend just offered me a place, like a job, like at the, unfortunately it was online casino. But at one point I understood that I started to get ill from it. Because this is a very bad place for a man who is connected with faith, and then I was always connected with God. You just don't know about that. The connection has been always there. I started searching and I wanted to quit. And also, although the salary was very good, but I was ready to quit this thing because it was very bad. And then I thought that in Russia I was working at the cemetery, and I started searching, sending my curriculum vitae everywhere to the cemetery, to this sphere, to this which is connected with cemeteries. And to my luck, I received an answer, and I received a place, and I was hired. I've always felt that the God was near, always, and that's why at one point, when I already was working at the cemetery, you see the different priests, like Orthodox priests coming to our chapel, Lutheran priests coming to our chapel, and they were with their ceremonies, with their funeral ceremonies. So I always saw though that the church was there. I understood at one point that I need to be connected with it, and I've started searching how can I obtain this connection. And I've started searching what church should I go to. And I since my roots I live outside of Tallinn. I live in Hagari, and since my everyday path sometimes was through the Saku, from the city of Saku, and I paid attention that the new church appeared here. And it was really modern, so not like other churches. And I thought that I can try here. And what I liked here about the Estonian NALK is that the Estonian priest and NALK is very responsive. They respond to you very shortly after you send a message, 1 hour, and you will get an answer. So that's a very cool thing. And especially when the priests and Magne, so I called him, and he was like, okay, then come. Already in 2 days, we were sitting here at the Saku church. How did I choose Magne? Is because he had those small video clips in YouTube when you can see the priest, how he speaks, then you see, and you also feel the energy from the person. And after when I saw one of his YouTube videos, I was 100% sure that okay, that's the person I want to go to. And that's how I ended up here. I didn't have any certain plan. How can I be connected with the church? But then Magne suggested to attend the confirmation course, and that's what's settled. The course itself, it was very good. You get to know about the God, about the faith, how everything works, about the liturgy, about your life and how you learn how to pray. Another reason why I came to churches is because of some troubles that I had in my life. I was really stuck with. I've mentioned in the beginning of the interview. I've mentioned that I lost my European citizenship, and due to the things that happen in the world at the moment, I was stuck with the Russian passport, and I was stuck with I wanted to get rid of it, and I wanted to retrieve my Estonian passport. And I didn't know where to go, what to do, but I did all the necessary things and that Estonian government required, and I applied for Estonian citizenship to return it, and the Estonian government accepted everything. I said, okay, we are ready to give you your citizenship back, but you have to prove us that you are released from the previous one, from the Russian one. And for that I need a special acceptance from Russia. And as we know, so it's across the border, and I wasn't sure that I will receive that acceptance, like that they would release me. And we started praying. Simply started praying. I was really out of. I was really worried. I was really really worried about that, and. Simply, I didn't ask Magne, I didn't ask anybody from the teachers to pray for me, to pray for this thing, but they did it on themselves. Like they saw that they wanted, I needed help, and they prayed for me. With these prayers, and after the confirmation, when I was confirmed as a Lutheran, at one day I received a very good information, news that I was released. And this is the power of the prayer, actually. At our confirmation course, which was Ave, one of the teachers of the Sacco Church, she told me that the Holy Spirit grants everybody a different kind of perks, abilities. And I was granted with the ability of an artist. I started practicing with my icon writing, and I started studying the materials from the YouTube. And the first big one, the biggest icon was for my mother. And then some other people asked me, "Wow, you can do that? So can you please make us another icon?" That one liturgy, Magne told us that to everybody that this is a new church and we don't have much church arts here inside of the church. And I thought that I think that I can change that, and I can make a present for the church. And I've started working on this icon. Here we see the doubting Thomas. He's doubting here. He believed in Jesus, and this is the Jesus's pupils over there around him. It was gifted to the Sacco Thomas congregation.